Hello guys, today in this video I'm going to discuss about interpolation in Angular. So you can refer it for Angular 14 as currently I'm using that version. But yeah, you can use the same for Angular 12, 13 as well. Okay, or any other older versions. So before proceeding, I would like to request you to subscribe my channel if you have not done that. Okay, now let's go ahead. So now you can see what is interpolation. So interpolation means to embed some expression into the markup text. That means what you are going to use the HTML form or HTML tags to create HTML document, so in which you can put that interpolation, or you can use the interpolation for doing or adding some data or changing some data dynamically. So you can see by default it uses the double curly braces, and inside that whatever you will put, it will be taken as a variable. Okay, so what is the use of interpolation? So you can see interpolation is basically used to transfer the data. Okay, and what from where you can transfer it from? You can transfer it from your TypeScript code to an HTML document, or you can say the component, okay, which is in the HTML. So you can also use interpolation to change the dynamic values, and you can also use JavaScript features inside the interpolation. Almost you can use most of the JavaScript features in interpolation, but not completely. So we will discuss what we can use and what we cannot use. Okay, so let's move to the Visual Studio Code. Okay, so here I am continuing the same video. I mean same from same place where we were in the last video. Okay, so now you can see till this we had a discussion related to heading and title. Okay, and here you can see this is the TypeScript code and this is the HTML code. So whatever value, suppose I want to pass from Angular 14 from the TypeScript code to HTML code, we can access it like this. Okay, so yeah, if we can also access any method inside an interpolation. So suppose I am going to mm, return a method, we can say mm, okay, function name, let's not put any parameters here. Okay, and let me put here only return this is from function. Okay, so you can see this is the function, and we can actually put it a different name like this, function name. Okay, and let me access this function in the HTML page. Okay, so this is the HTML page. So let me access it inside the h3 tag, and here I will again use interpolation, and here I will put function name. Okay, you can see it compiled successfully. Now let's move to the browser. Okay, let me again open this. Mm, yeah, basically this is the URL. Let me open this, and you can see URL is opened. Okay, so basically when you will do npm start, then you will see that URL. Let me do it again. Just let me cancel this first. Okay, then I will do npm start, and it will generate, and you can see here it is saying that our project is working on localhost 4200, and we can access it simply by using this HTTP. Okay, so yeah, let's move to browser here, and you can see here this is from function. It is coming here very well. Okay. Okay, so now the next thing what I will do here, as you saw, we can access the function like this. Okay, so suppose I'm changing anything here, um, with function to function one, and I will save it, and this change will be reflected here immediately. You can see. Okay, it is basically a Safari browser. Okay, that's why you are not able to see the title. So if you want to see it, then I will run it in the Firefox as well. You can see this output. Okay, now we will discuss what are the things what we cannot use inside interpolation. Okay, so to do that, let's move to first HTML form here, and let me add one more h2 tag, and inside this, what I will do, I will put here 2 plus 2, and now I will save it, and you can see it is compiled successfully, and now you can see the value here. It is coming addition in Firefox as well as in Safari browser. Okay, and suppose here I am doing this, and let me save it, and then you can see now it is, so these are the JavaScript functions which is working perfectly fine. Okay, you can also use here single quote instead of double, and you can see it is still it is working fine. Okay, so other than that, we can also use this double equal operator here. Okay, now you can see now it is throwing the error, but suppose I am removing it and now compare, and now you can see it is working fine. So in case of false, it is simply throwing the error. Okay, now it will throw the error. Okay, it did not compile successfully. Okay, and now it will work fine. And if I will use triple equal to, then again it will work perfectly fine. So only in case of true condition it is working. Okay, and if, and suppose I am doing this, now let me save it, and now again it is working fine, and here you can see it is working. Okay, so yeah, this is basically using uh, the few JavaScript functions, but not almost all the functions we cannot use. Okay, so suppose I'm using here undefined, and let me save it, and again it is working. So yeah, like this you can check what are the functions which is working for the JavaScript functions, which are working, which are not working. Okay, so you can do it uh, by yourself as well. You can explore more about it. Okay, and let's see whether it supports the increment or decrement or not. So suppose I'm using plus plus here, and I will save it. Now you can see it is throwing error. Okay, that means we cannot use increment operator. Sorry, this is not basically. Hmm, now it is working fine. Okay, so let me just use it in a different way basically. Let me use here, let me also create one more variable here. Okay, instead of this, let me create a number here. So let me put here uh, num equals to 100, and let's see whether integer, I mean number, is working fine or not. So now here I will use num. Okay, now it is able to compile, and you can see I have got the value here 100. Let me see. number is also working fine, but let me do here plus plus, and now you can see it is still not working. Okay, that means we cannot use the increment operator inside the interpolation. Okay, so now it's basically compiled fine, but still uh, means pre-increment we can use, but post-increment is not working. Okay, so we can use plus plus before it, but let me also use it like this, plus 2. Let's see whether it will work or not. So yeah, it is working, but yeah, with it's like we can use plus plus like this, but not after this. Okay, so it's basically okay, and you can see I have added plus plus like this. Now it is working fine, but values are not getting changed. Okay, and if I will do only plus plus, then it will not work. Okay, in the same way, let me check the type of number if I can uh, get the type. Okay, oh, no, it is still not working. Property dynamic, it is not working for the type of. Okay, so that means type of will not work here as well. Okay, so you can see all these things by means we can check all these things, which things are working, which things are not working, and you can also use here. Suppose I am going to use a class. Inside the class I can also use the same thing, num. Okay, let me save it, and now you can see it is working fine. And let me also check the class. Okay, not here. Here we can check and inspect. Okay, and now let me go to the yeah, now you can see here it is coming h1 tag. Okay, they see h200 tag, and here it should have a class. And now we will go ahead and add, change the variable name for the class. So earlier it is taking integer as num. Now I will change it as a string by putting here the title. And now I will again go here and check. And now, so it is basically not taking the integer value inside the class. Okay, but like this it will use if I'm going to put a string here. Okay, so that means title is having some string. That's why it is working perfectly fine. But yeah, make sure that you are going to put the string, not the number. So now let's check. Hmm, let me change this title as well here, like simple without any space. And now it is title. It is working fine. You can see here. Uh, Angular 14, it is working as a class. That means we can also use it as a class, and we can also put it inside the double inverted comma. Then ever it should be working fine. Let me remove it. Yeah, now you can see it is compiled, and let's go here and you can see it is still working fine. Okay, so you saw the other things what we can do with the interpolation. Okay, so the main purpose is here whatever we are going to define the variable here or the values, whether it can be coming from any API response, okay, or we can set any value from any library. So we can access all those variables from TypeScript code to the HTML code here at this page. Okay. So this is the working of interpolation. So I hope you got some idea. Okay, how we can work with interpolation. Okay. So that is all guys in this video. Okay. So yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.